All right, guys, so we got some more bad news for Jagmeet Singh. I don't know if you guys remember this, but about a year ago, he had this interview where he was talking about, "Oh, I'm going to be the leader for a while. I'm a strong leader, and I'm going to easily win my riding." Well, not looking so easy, is it? So we look at the Burnaby Central riding here on 338. And the last time I covered this, I believe it was like 37 to 36 for the Conservatives. So it was very close. Well, now that it's a 4-point lead. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but consider that the Conservatives are likely going to overperform in most ridings, in my opinion. So if they're going to overperform the polls and they already have a lead, it's good night Jagmeet Singh. And if you look at the odds, 70% to 30%. Boy, oh boy, Jagmeet Singh, you got some work to do because you're slowly losing support in a heavy NDP supporting province and a heavily NDP supported riding. I know a couple of you actually live in Burnaby Central, and I really enjoy your comments when you tell me that you're going to vote against him and vote for the Conservative candidate, which would be really funny to see him win. And to see Jagmeet Singh lose. I mean, for him to not only not become Prime Minister, which he never will be, but then to be removed from Parliament, oh, what a beautiful thing. That would be the third time he's kicked out of Parliament, actually. Very interesting. And of course, the Liberals, 22%, Greens, 4%. PPC, I guess they're not running anyone this time, which is interesting. And then we look at the recent electoral history of the Burnaby Central riding. In 2019 and 2021, they were in the high 30s. Now they're down to the mid-30s. The Conservatives, 28% 2019, only 22% 2021, but then you have a 16-point swing. And that's what happens when you can't run a party. That's what happens when David Eby, who is the premier of the British Columbia, unfortunately still, destroys a province. You start to lose these elections, and no one trusts Jagmeet Singh. No one likes what he has to say. We all know he's the real bootlicker for Justin Trudeau. He kept him in power while he watched Canada essentially burn to the ground, figuratively speaking, of course. And that's why you're seeing this massive uptick in Conservative supporters in British Columbia. You can only get away with this liberal horseshit for so long until people start to wake up and realize, hey, wait a minute, these aren't the good guys. All my life growing up, I was told liberals were the good guys, conservatives were the bad guys. Boy, were they wrong. And listen, I got problems with conservatives. But that being said, I have a choice to vote, and I'm going to choose the Conservatives over every other party because they're the ones saying the right things. We have to hold them accountable and make sure they do those things. But that being said, I think that the conservative politicians in this country understand that Canadians are really sick of being poor. They're really sick of feeling unsafe. They're sick of seeing mass immigration. No one can afford to have a family. The country's been ruined. And when one side ruins the country or a province or a city, whatever it may be, the other side is going to have a massive comeback. In 2021, I bet a lot of people would have had projections for an election right now at around 18% for the Conservatives. Because you see the trajectory, right? It was 28% in 2019. Then it goes down 6 points. Back in 2021, you might be able to project 18 points or 16 points. But because of the rapid destruction of this province, you're going to see a massive uprise in conservative politics and conservative supporters. A lot of disgruntled liberals. That's what you're going to see. And they're going to come out in full force because they're mad. They're very mad. They're very angry, and they have every right to be. If you are on the left, or you were on the left, your party betrayed you. Both parties betrayed you. Actually, you can even say all three parties because the Greens are pretty liberal too, aren't they? They've done nothing for you. Everything that is bad in this country has gotten worse. And for some reason, liberals like Mark Carney, Chrystia Freeland, Karina Gould, and others don't seem to see this. They don't think that Canadians think that they're a big part of the problem. They think that, it was just Justin Trudeau, and we're different than Justin Trudeau. We all know you're not. Just like Jagmeet Singh, you're no different. In fact, If he is different, it's because he's even worse than Justin Trudeau, and I bet he would be. And that's hard to do. That's really hard to do. It'd be worse to be a worse prime minister than Justin Trudeau, but I promise you, Jagmeet Singh would be that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.